Okay, this is an oil change. I had to do an oil change on a, this is a Saturn Ion, but it's the Ecotec 2.2. I know, really clean engine. Anyway, basically it's the, this looks after the Cobalt, the Pontiac G5 Pursuit, anything that has the Ecotec 2.2. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure. Things you'll need: pan for oil, of course, your oil, your filter. I believe for this engine it's the 9018. We're just using cheap oil from Canadian Tire, and of course your jack. You can use jack stands as well. I don't really do it because it's just a waste of time for me anyway. Okay, you'll also need one of these 32mm socket. It's for this part for your drop-in filter. You could fit, you know, some pliers or something down there to get it off, but you'll end up scraping the top of that plastic piece. You'll also need a 15mm to get the drain plug open. Of course, your ratchet and extension, and I just have a little screwdriver here to get the little rubber seal that goes around the oil filter cap. You need to change the O-ring. It's recommended you do so. There's one in the box with the filter. Might as well use it. Just make sure you lubricate it well when you put it on. Okay, this is just the way I do it. Don't necessarily have to do it this way. This is just me screwing around. I'm bored today, so this is the video you get. I don't take any responsibility if somebody out there watches this and then does it wrong and screws their engine or something like that. So like I say, this is just the way I do it. Okay, thanks. First things first, I usually grab this right off the bat. Take that off, it'll be tight, so just be careful, it's plastic. Out. Should be good. Yep. And then I just take that off, make the flow better when you undo the plug. As you can see, this definitely needs it. You can smell it. So we have the filter out of the box, and what I'll do is when I take the filter off, like so, it's kind of hard to do with one hand, but the filter comes right with that, and I usually plop it right into the box, like so, so it doesn't drip everywhere. So that's what you're left with. If you want, when you're doing the oil change, you can pour a little oil in there to kind of flush it out and get that all guck stuff. Okay, that rubber seal, the O-ring that I was talking about, is this. It's on the cap. As you can see, there's a lot of oil in there. I got the car undercoated, so that's why, if you're wondering. So you can see that. I just pry that in there. I don't know whether you need this or not. I need it, so. And then I put the new one back on. Make sure it's on the right thread, or you'll have problems. Okay, so this is your old one. That's your new one. Let's see if I can put this on here. Probably won't be able to. I'm going to put it on the bottom ring. Thread, sorry. Like I say, it's, there we go. Now you want to push it all the way down to the bottom. There. You'll know when you get in there. Get some oil off your hands and just rub it on it so it's not dry, so when you put it back on. This part, make sure you have your e-brake on in the car, and grab your pan and your jack, and find a safe spot underneath your car and hoist it up, and I'll show you where the plug is. Under the car here, gotta jack it up pretty quite a bit because I'm not exactly a small fella. You want that plug right there. So Okay, this one was on really tight. Just gotta be careful when you take it off. You don't want to break it. I mean, it's not a big deal, but you know, situate your pan so obviously you don't spill everywhere like I normally do. Let's see here. I bet you this will be black. There you go. And you just wait, and yeah, this is pretty easy to do. Like I say, I'm bored. That's why I make a video. All you do now is just wait till that drains all the way out, and then put the plug back in.